It was time to move in a certain direction. The Heartland actor declares of his sudden departure. In the current video, we'll get more into this, including why he left the show. Additionally, what the 15th season will bring and where he will end up next. The video contains additional show updates as well as additional information regarding Graham Wardle's departure from Heartland. Let's begin by looking at the 15 new cast members. On the official Heartland blog, 2 new cast members were announced for the upcoming season. Canadian entertainer Straight McPherson will accept. Over for Zia Matheson, who has portrayed Lou's daughter Katie for 3 seasons. Because Zia has decided to leave, Katie will get a new look for the 3rd time in the show's history. Drew Davies, a young actor, will also play Logan, a troubled 17-year-old. Important details about this fascinating new character have been made public on the official Heartland blog. In Heartland's 15th season, Logan is a pained soul who conceals his weaknesses behind self-important swagger. 17 years old, he is an outsider who lives by himself and sometimes thinks that everything is a joke. He can be a leader who is naturally charming, but he can also come across as cool, uninterested, and detached. His calm demeanor, on the other hand, is a ruse. Logan has a gift that he is totally ignorant about until he meets Amy. Underneath the surface, he takes things very seriously and exhibits powerful emotions. The troubled teen isn't the only one. That the show is somewhat more extreme than expected, and that the family's concerns are fundamentally brought about by murder and misdirection instead of by tenacious ponies and willful pony young men. Kevin Costner portrays John Dutton, a Montana rancher who is willing to go to any lengths to protect his land from developers, the government, and indigenous groups that claim it as their own. However, it's possible that his real adversary is a member of his own family who shares his goals. Free Rule, this brilliantly wholesome horse notwithstanding magnificent, as one of Free Rule's crude characters puts it. The audience for the show is younger people. However, the similarities between them and Heartland will appeal to viewers of all ages. The series' protagonist is 15-year-old American Zoe Jalen Barron. She spends the summer in a small, pastoral English village with one of the best horse stables in the area, where her mother grew up. Like Amy, Zoe is extraordinarily gifted. With ponies, she makes something novel. Introduce yourself to Raven, a particularly boisterous, but Zoe makes mates, fights with self-important rivals, and outwardly interfaces with a part of the beguiling English young fellows along the way. I'm getting on a model here, wild burst. That the drama is a little bit more intense than usual, and that the problems in the family are mostly caused by murder and deceit, not by horses or boys who won't stop riding. Kevin Costner portrays John Dutton, a Montana rancher who is willing to go to any lengths to protect his land from developers, the government, and indigenous groups that claim it as their own. Nonetheless, it's conceivable that individuals from his own family who share his aspirations are his genuine adversary. Free Rule, this brilliantly wholesome horse as well as astounding, as one of Free Rule's spicy characters puts it. The show is designed for more youthful watchers. However, the similarities between them and Heartland will appeal to viewers of all ages. The series' protagonist is 15-year-old American Zoe Jalen Barron. She spends the summer in a small, pastoral English village with one of the best horse stables in the area, where her mother grew up. Like Amy, Zoe is extraordinarily gifted. With ponies, she makes something one of a kind. Introduce yourself to Raven, a particularly boisterous but beautiful black horse that appears to be in love with her. Zoe meets adorable British boys, competes against snobbish rivals, and makes new friends along the way. I can see a pattern here, wildfire. The deficiency of his significant other and a tumultuous family without their mom. Treat Williams, a notable specialist from New York, moves his 9-year-old little girl and 15-year-old child to a modest community in Colorado to begin once again. Everyone experiences a significant emotional upheaval as they adjust to their new life as a result of this. Now that we discussed a few news about Heartland and other network programs like it, now is the right time to discuss why you tapped on the video in any case. Like additional information about the 15th season and a Heartland actor's explanation for his sudden departure. More information can be found in the news. Heartland star makes sense of Borden's unexpected exit.